Hello everybody, it's Renari. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a highly requested video, which is 2 years, one dream, the second year anniversary of Tomorrow by Together. And so I would have liked to do this for the anniversary, but I think I had too many other things going on. I already had videos planned, but I'm getting to it as soon as possible. And it was supposed to come out like next week or sometime, but I had a special request from Miney Twin in the comments, who is amazing and has helped me out so much. So thank you. Thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate you. So of course I wanted to push this forward so that it comes out almost immediately. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it as well. So let's get into it. And if you are just finding my channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out on my journey. And you guys have given me the best little community ever, so I can't thank you guys enough. So if you want to join and talk in the comments with me, regularly, please subscribe also. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so apparently this might make me cry, so we'll see. Please pause and read. This video is to show what Tomorrow by Together went through as a 2-year-old group, their hardships before achievements, and their struggles after having those achievements. Because of that, same hate by some members of the fandom are included. Please take note that we're not giving any hate to the other K-pop bands or artists that could be mentioned or specified in the video. I also want to ask everyone not to start a fight with the other fandoms that are mentioned here, for not everyone in the fandom gave malicious comments to Tomorrow by Together, there are just some. With that being said, I hope everyone will enjoy the video. Spread love, everybody. Same message to all of you guys. Spread love. Oh, that was so loud. Oh boy, that was so loud for me. Okay.
Welcome to
God, the Morse code stuff is so sweet. Oh. No. Various comments and reactions by netizens immediately spread out.
Today, BTS is
out the social media right after Big Hit's revelation about having a new boy group. Oh, okay.
Today, BTS's label Big Hit Entertainment has revealed the upcoming launch of Tomorrow by Together, the company's new boy band.
Some are very supportive, excited, and happy about it, while some were not happy about it, disappointed in Big Hit for reasons like sabotaging and trying to take away the attention from BTS. And because of that, some already developed bad impressions towards TXT, which eventually led them to hate TXT. What ridiculousness is that? One of the reasons why comments like they are privileged to be debuting under the same company as BTS for having many attentions they don't really deserve, and that they will be BTS money users started spreading. So there's 3 things there. They're privileged to be debuting under the same company as BTS. I will say yes. They are. That is a privilege. That is, that did help definitely with their career. The same way that EXO was debuting under SM, and that got a lot of hate too, because they weren't as good as SHINee and all the other groups that came first. But yes, these groups that come later in these big companies, even though Big Hit isn't part of the big 3, in these big companies they are privileged, but that does not mean that the only attention they'll get is because of their label, or that they're BTS money user. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't mean they don't deserve the work and dedication that they put in. Members were introduced one by one. Sorry, I keep going back. I just keep missing. Members were introduced one by one through a teaser video called Introduction Film. I'll have those up here. I reacted to those. The babies. After the introduction film, most were impressed by their visuals. That is great. But they were still throwing unnecessary hate. And another group of nets from different fandoms started hating on Hyun and Kai for his name. Heard about that. And on Subin because his introduction film trended on top of their idol's birthday on Twitter. Who cares? I'm sorry. Like, the whole birthday thing, it's only in the K-pop world that the birthdays matter that much, and they're so celebratory, and like every day, the whole day in every single country, every single hour needs to be dedicated to that person, and that's so awesome for those people. But there are still other things going on in the world. There are still other things other than that birthday. There's tons of other people celebrating birthdays. Like, I love to do birthday videos just because that lets me focus on one member for a day and appreciate them. But otherwise, like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. A video came out on their idol's birthday. Okay, so did thousands of other videos. I People just find every little thing to nitpick about. Like, there's still people. There's people that have birthdays everywhere. Sorry, that's just my little tangent.
Calling Subin a quote-unquote loser, and even going as far as to
Wow,
say they're going
creative.
to bully TXT when they debut.
Assholes. But Tomorrow by Together, who read the comments and reactions of the netizens ever since the first announcement about them, chose to focus on the positive feedback. Thank God. Oh my God. Like, if they focus on the negative, you can't. You can't. No. Some would say Tomorrow by Together are lucky for having the same company as BTS, but ignore how much it is a pressure for Tomorrow by Together. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I was saying earlier, yes, they are, yes, it is a privilege. Yes, they are lucky, I guess. I wouldn't use that word, but it is a privilege to be under the same company. But, oh yeah, the pressure. Oh, I'm sure. We've already talked about this on my channel tons of times with One Dream and different videos. Of course there's going to be pressure to live up to that. That they need to be perfect. And they're expecting so much from them. It would be a lie to say we didn't feel pressured, but we use that as a motivation to do better. We think of it as a grateful opportunity, so we were determined to do better and work harder in our promotions. Yeonjun. Absolutely. Good. Good. I'm just getting angry. Like, I'm just getting angry at all these stupid people. And this is why, and I know I'm pausing it so much. I'm pausing it right here because a lot of you have, if you're in the comments with me, I've responded to comments like this before about me mentioning BTS in videos. I am perfectly comfortable and will continue to mention BTS in videos with Tomorrow by Together if that's something that comes to my mind at that time, because I'm not new to the fandom now. I appreciate every member for what they are past BTS. It has nothing to do with BTS. And if something that they do reminds me of BTS or is similar to BTS in any way, it's usually something very small, then I would like to mention it because I'm a big ARMY. Top, I'm an ARMY. And being a MOA as well, being a MOA ARMY is awesome for me because I get to experience both of these things. And I'm sure it's going to happen, when I watch To Do, and they're going to do a lot of the same things that BTS did on Run. I already seen clips of them doing the same things, and it's going to remind me and be like, oh, I remember when BTS did that, or oh, I mentioned something about like Bongyu dancing. Bongyu dancing is similar to Taeyang. I just wanted to mention it because that's something that is cool to me. So I'm mentioning this now just because I think that there's such a difference, and I don't think I've talked about too much on videos every once in a while, but there's a difference between these random people that haven't even seen Tomorrow by Together yet, comparing them to BTS, hating on them because of BTS and whatever, and mentioning them exclusively as tied to BTS when they're not. And then there's a difference between somebody who really loves and appreciates Tomorrow by Together for what they are, and loves and appreciates BTS, and drawing comparisons or talking about them every once in a while. Like, if my channel, if 98% of my videos from Tomorrow by Together are about Tomorrow by Together and 2% mention BTS, I think I'm doing pretty good because I love them both. And so I just wanted to make that clear. Like, I know that they are separate groups. I know that you guys don't want me to talk about them together all the time, and I don't do that. I do talk about them together sometimes because that's how my brain works. I like both groups. I talk about both groups. And I hope that most of you understand that and can appreciate what I'm saying whenever I do mention BTS ever. I just think there's such a big difference between, and I know it's kind of scarring to some of you because you were here since pre-debut and got to see all this hate, but that's not the perspective I'm coming from at all. I will never say Tomorrow by Together is better or worse than BTS. I will just, they get mentioned together sometimes, and I think that's perfectly normal and healthy. I respect your opinions on that, but I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm coming from, and I hope that if you've seen any of my Tomorrow by Together videos, that you know how I feel about them, especially One Dream, especially the newest videos I'm doing where, I know them very well. I'm very passionate about Tomorrow by Together. They're one of my favorite groups I have ever checked out. I am a huge MOA. I want to see everything, experience everything with you guys because you guys are such an awesome fandom. And this was a long tangent, but I just wanted to talk about it because I know it's going to come up more in this video as well.
분들의 기대에 부응할 수 있고.
저 더 들어가야 될 것 같아요. 네, 시분이 형이 좀 더 들어.
발이 맞닿아야 돼.
어떡해요.
멤버들 잠깐만.
진짜 너무 속상해요.
리허설인데 우선이 꼬여서 잘 좀 늦게 가는 바람에
They worked so hard. From day one, they had to work even harder than other groups because of this. They still aren't satisfied even though they received plenty of nice feedbacks from the staff.
배워야 될 점이 되게 많은 것 같아요. 근데 하다 보면은 더 좋아지지 않을까. 그리고 저희가 또 다음 주도 더 잘해볼게요.
무대 위에서 멋지게.
Oh, June. Oh. How has it been managing TXT, whose reputation you had a chance to build up, compared to managing BTS? I think the biggest difference is that BTS truly started from the bottom. People may think that TXT got really lucky and have an easy path, but they have the burden of meeting expectations that have been set. Rookies have a chance to grow and shine when they are still rookies, but TXT started on a higher level, so it's harder to showcase growth, of course. Babe PD always knows what's up.
저희가
Always.
첫 쇼케이스잖아요. 다른 멤버들은 어떨지 모르는데 저는 지금 좀 앞서고 약간 설레는 마음 같은 게 있나요?
Aside from having the pressure of being under the Big Hit Entertainment, their fear of making wrong moves in any aspects were very evident because they don't want to disappoint the fans, and maybe they don't want to give their haters more reasons to bring them down. Seriously, they get hate for absolutely no reason, so what more if it has? What? That sentence, that's okay. That's okay, I'll just gloss over that.
디테일도 다 다시
But yeah, no.
찾고.
Totally.
무대 전 같은 경우에는 그냥 무대를 어떻게 할지 얘기하는 것도 괜찮을 것 같아요.
되게 무대 전에는 파워 예민해져가지고 아니 너 렌즈 안 꼈지? 그래도 너 계속 그냥 뜯어보고 있었잖아. 렌즈 낄 거니까 괜찮은 거 아는데 그래도 리허설도 실전이니까 너 리허설 때는 본무대라고 생각하고 하자고.
6개 도시에서 쇼케이스를 계속 할 거 아니에요. 그 지역마다 우리 처음인 거잖아.
그렇죠.
그래서 다 뭔가 좀 실수 없이 잘 해야 된다는 생각이 좀 드는 것 같아서 최대한 완벽한 모습 보여줬으면 좋겠어.
해보자 우리끼리. Hello, we are tomorrow by together. Yeah. One dream.
비슷해 저희 실제로 그것도 썼어요. 6개 쇼케이스 중에서 실수 하나도 하지 않기.
제일 실수하진 않게.
They're perfectionists. They want to make sure
근데 하면 안 되죠.
they are doing
실수 누군가
what
하나
they
제일
can to get over the
재밌었던
burden of being under BTS.
애들이 다 들기도 하고
하면 안 되죠.
이럴 거면 내가 리허설을 왜
And the thing is, if you get to know them, like, you can tell that this is just how their work ethic is. If they were a rookie group, completely, from a no-name company, they would still work just as hard. or at least, you know, they're working even harder now, but they would always work hard to follow their dreams and to make their fans happy, because that's what they love to do. That they love their fans so much, and it shows. It shows.
생각을 가장 처음에 했어요. 진짜 어떻게 보면 가장 큰 기회인 무대에서 실수를 했다는 게 팬분들을 쭉 보는데 너무 미안한 거예요. 우리 쇼케이스 보러 와주셨는데 나는 너무 못하는 느낌.
Oh, that was heartbreaking in One Dream.
첫 쇼케이스를 그냥 기대해서 왔다가 별로네 그러면 그게 잘 안 이어지는 것 같더라고요.
Before their showcase started, a month after their debut, Big Hit announced Tomorrow by Together's official fandom name, MOAs. Everyone in the fandom, including Tomorrow by Together, liked it so much. All were very happy that time because the fandom finally had a name. Our young ones. Is that what they used to be called? Ah. Okay, controversy because of young ones. Got it. You know, that didn't really explain what was happening, but how could they steal our fandom name and give it to a boy group? Okay, I get that. If there was a fandom name called Young Ones before, I get it. That was not a good choice, but that's not the boys' fault. That is absolutely Big Hit's fault. Tomorrow by Together, once again hated by some, are part of the sub fandom because of this era. That's another thing. There's always something in K-pop. No one can make a mistake, and it's fucking, I'm sorry, but it's nuts. No one can make a mistake. There are companies out there literally abusing their idols, or at least there were. And you're going to throw all this hate on a group because of something their company did that they apologized for and changed and meant nothing, no harm by. Like, nothing. It's so hard to be original in this world. Everything has been done before. Maybe they didn't notice, or maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day? They changed it. I'm just getting heated. Jeez. Ah, I heard about this. Nailed it. No. Aww. Aww. Oh my god. They're... nope.
긴장을 했던 것 같아요. 첫 시상식인 만큼 죄송해요. 제가 한마디도 못하고 휴닝이한테 넘겨줬어요. 이 자리를 빌어서 팬분들께 감사드립니다. 저랑 연준이 형도 한번 언급하려고 했는데 제가 엉망이느라 못하고 나오는데 봉기가 다행히 잘해줬어요. 우리 팬분들 너무 감사하고 연준이 형 고맙습니다. 바로 연락했는데 수고했다고 같이 울었다고 너무 축하한다고 하더라고요.
A lot have congratulated Tomorrow by Together for winning, but a group of haters from another fandom trended a hashtag basically saying that Tomorrow by Together don't deserve the award, and that should be another group who won. Oh, so many idols go through this. It's so stupid. Big Hit just bought the award for the... I don't even want to talk about that. That is ridiculous. Why is that a reason to hate on them? Subin was recently diagnosed with infectious conjunctivitis and received treatment, so they had to postpone it. And some had the audacity to make fun of the situation. Wow. There's some low-level people out there. Big Hit once again rescheduled Tomorrow by Together's comeback from late September to late October. They had to delay it again because while Subin was recovering, Taeyeon and Hyun and Kai started to have it. Wow, they're human beings. Some nets found it funnier and made jokes. What? It's disgusting. Their Twitter engagements, VLive views, YouTube views, all their numbers went down significantly because they were gone for such a long time. It was even hard for us to even hit 100,000 views for their VLive that time. Okay, if they had a VLive and we're going through all of this, wouldn't more people want to see it? To see what's going on with them? To want to be there for them? I guess that is wishful thinking because there's a lot of haters out there that aren't fans that have to say something. Like, if you don't like the group, if you don't support the group, why do you have to say something about it? Without any valid basis. Like, your personal views towards them as a group, the music they make, the content they make, you haven't said anything about. You're just shitting on Big Hit and the idea of Tomorrow by Together rather than Tomorrow by Together themselves. I don't understand.
사실 어제 일기에도 썼는데 너무 정말 오랜 시간 동안 기다리게 해드리고
너무 많이 기다리게 한 것 같아서 미안했어요. 사실 너무 걱정을 많이 했어요. 솔직히 얘기해서. 근데
이제 저희 되게 많은 일을 겪었잖아요.
컴백이 딱 2번 정도 밀렸을 때 굉장히 큰일 났다고 생각을 했거든요, 사실.
너무 오랜만에 그래 조금 어색하네요.
속으로 굉장히 많이 불안하기도 했고 나중에 또 안 오면 어떡하지 생각을 많이 했는데
투모로우 바이 투게더 축하드립니다.
It's Subin, we got another rookie award. No matter what anyone says, it's really a precious award that Armoa gave us. I won't ever forget this gratitude, and looking forward, I will work even harder. Thank you. That is so professional of him. It trended and caused fan war when Moa, the TXT light stick, can actually change into different colors, not only green. At this point, countless fandoms hated TXT for mostly shallow reasons. Malicious comments about Tomorrow by Together are spreading the social media every day when they aren't even doing anything. We're getting upset about light sticks now? Seriously? Like, the design wasn't even the same, it's just the color? That's what we're getting upset about. People have way too much fucking time on their hands.
좋은 날이 아니었어요.
Like, find something to do. Oh my gosh.
이제 범규가 톡으로 그러더라고요. 괜찮냐고.
그러다가 수빈이 형한테 말을 했었어요. 너무 힘들다. 좀 체력적으로도 힘들고 힘들다라고 했었는데 이제 수빈이 형도 같은 고민이 있다면서 이렇게 아마 다 똑같이 느꼈을 거라 생각해요.
맞아요.
Thank you.
투모로우 바이 투게더 내일도 함께하자.
투모로우 바이 투게더. 투모로우 바이 투게더 축하드립니다. 우리 투게더.
Yeah, right. It's
We
chant.
can't count.
We can't count. I saw that interview. Well, at least we're ending on a high note because that was a bunch of bullshit that they overcame, and thank God, and pretty quickly, to be completely honest, which is amazing. Oh, you're so sweet.
모아분들의 것이라면 제 인생은 언제나 청춘일 거예요. My youth is yours.
우선 저에게 가장 큰 의미가 있는 글로벌 시키.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Okay, I've seen that.
He fucked up.
That was a difficult video to watch. I heard about a lot of this, you know, from you guys in the comments, which thank you for, you know, keeping me informed since the very beginning. There's just some things in there that are so ridiculous. And yes, right now I'm going to mention BTS just because, like I've seen BTS go through this as well in their rookie years. And to this day, you know, death threats against Jimin and RM and people that going crazy over the death of V's grandma and saying terrible, terrible things and making fun of him. And that's the same thing with, I've heard about EXO and I've heard about tons of other groups. Like they're just, and there's a lot of specific fandoms I feel that are very toxic. I won't name them, but it makes me afraid to get into their group because the fandom is, it's just, there's this one fandom that always attacks other fandoms. You probably know exactly who I'm talking about. And I'll leave it at that. And then there's just these people who think that they have a right to say things because it's the internet, which you don't. you don't. If, I don't know, like, I don't know if these people just are so cold and calloused in their own lives that they can't understand empathy or sympathy. Because what if you were going through a hard time? What if you were sick and somebody was just like making fun of you and telling you that you're not good enough and that you're ruining other people's lives and time because you're sick? Or what if people told you you're not good enough when they haven't even seen how hard you've tried, or they haven't even seen what you've done? They just immediately put you on this step that you can't get up. You can't get up to the next step. I'm so glad that they were able to do that. But like, I don't understand how another person, like people with feelings and a heart and a brain, can do these things. And I know I'm not making the most sense throughout this video because I'm just really upset. I'm just really upset. It's so, and this is, you know, this video is about Tomorrow by Together, so I won't go on any tangents, but this is a K-pop industry thing, and I wanted to make a video about it. Not this specific thing, but like a lot of stuff that I don't like in the K-pop industry. But I am so sad to see these 5 hardworking boys go through this. Especially because for me, I came in, you know, an army. I heard of Tomorrow by Together before and didn't even know that they were on Big Hit's label. When I was first getting into K-pop, I guess. Like, if you're taking a strong stance, either way, you can't win. It's either they're too much like BTS or they're not like BTS at all. And somebody's going to find something to nitpick about regardless. It's just exhausting. I'm sorry that there are so many cuts here in this outro. I have tried to do it like 4 times and collect my thoughts, and I'm just having a really hard time with it. And my heart just feels, I literally feel sick right now. I feel sick trying to figure out what I want to say to you guys. I know there's going to be probably a lot of long comments down below, and I'm going to read every single one of them as I usually do. And I just hope everybody is respectful, and I know it's kind of, I feel very vulnerable right now. I feel like a lot of pressure right now releasing this. And I don't know why. I just have I love Tomorrow by Together so much. I love Tomorrow by Together so much. Okay, I have been trying to do this outro for about 7 minutes. I kept in things that, I really want you guys to hear my thoughts about, but I definitely rambled on for too long and I definitely couldn't find the right words to say. It's sometimes hard to do that, and I'm just very emotionally drained with this video and with my thoughts and with some other things going on. It's just, this was a lot to do. This was a 12-minute video and it turned into, I'm on minute 35 as of recording. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know. I mean, I don't want to leave us on a downer. That video ended on a high note that Tomorrow by Together has been successful and has exceeded everything that, pushed them down. And I admire them so much for being able to stay so strong. And I admire all of you guys who subscribe to me and have been commenting with me, and I have a little community with that I can name most of you guys very easily. And I just appreciate you guys so much, for, first of all, forming this little community here, but also for supporting the boys since pre-debut, debut, wherever you came from. You are supportive of them, for them, and I feel the same way as you guys. So that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.